postage stamps, and today we're going to be learning how to make a faux post card using your recycled greeting cards. I'm simply taking a copy of a greeting card, my square template,
and I'm just going to add
and my square stamp. I've already pre-stamped the square onto white cardstock, so we'll set that aside. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your template and you're going to move it around on the cardstock to see where you want, what you want to show through your little squares. Anything outside of the squares is going to be cut off. So then what you're simply going to do is once you've aligned that up, we'll get the little snowman's head in there. Then you're just simply going to take a regular ink pen and just trace right in those squares.
Making it worse. And then, if you've used this particular type of frame, you want to change.
We have 15 minutes to the show will be closing. 15 minutes. Thank you.
Now, once you've traced that, you're going to set your template aside. You're going to go ahead and take your scissors and cut right along. You want to make sure you cut on the lines because your lines will show if you don't cut them out. So usually what I do is just cut around the whole thing and then cut my individual boxes.
Okay. Then you're going to mount it on a piece of cardstock to finish it off. And then I'm going to add a little Stardust to it.
And I'm just cutting along, once again, cutting along the lines, just so my ink lines don't show. And this one's got kind of the little squared off corners, so we're going to make sure that we cut those so they fit nice inside the template.
You use them once or twice and you end up throwing away because they clog and you can't get your ink out of them. I've used 10 of these.
Same thing here.
And I think the reason is because
the nice thing is you can use this with any size of our faux post templates, the 4, the 6, any combination. And it's so easy because you don't even have to stamp anything except for the template. And then everything else you just create from your recycled greeting card. You can also do this with photos, and it looks very nice too. So we're almost done cutting our edges here. Trim that little line off right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got the template here, and I'm just going to take my Glue Glider Pro. And the first thing I want to do is make sure that all my shapes fit in the proper place.
Well, they came out with some new ones too this year.
So you might want to lay them down, and then you're just going to glue them down.
It's different from the postage look. It's just yeah, it'll clean them up. Plus, you don't have to trim them with the postage stamps. You just don't want to cut them with the so they're quicker in that regard. So it's just kind of and then those.
And these are great glue guns to have. They're easy to change the cartridges in and out of. They're nice and clean and light. So, now we've got that finished. We're going to take our scissors, and I've already started to cut. We're going to cut along the edges here. And the one thing you want to do on this one is cut kind of a little along your diamonds. Gives it a little extra dimension. Cut along your diamond there. Now, when you use the template that is the faux post with the dots, you can actually use your postage scissors to cut along instead of your straight edge, and then you don't have to be so precise, and you get kind of a different look. But on this one, we want it to look a little bit cleaner. We're just going to cut right along there. Okay, so now once you've got that cut out, you're going to take your cardstock. This is just a blue cardstock. It's textured on one side. Fold it over. And you're just going to take your glue and put a couple rows on the back of that template where you just glued your snowman. And you're going to go ahead and glue it down. And if you glue it up here a little bit closer to the top, what you can do is you can stamp a Merry Christmas down along the bottom, or you can put a bow or an embellishment, maybe a charm, a little snowflake charm would look cute too. And that's it. Easy as 1, 2, 3.